Guys, now to the Nuggets' next game on this 5-game East Coast road trip. Nuggets played the Detroit Pistons. We beat the Detroit Pistons 109-100, moved to 27-18 with this win, and 7-13 on the road. This was the Nuggets' first win against the Pistons in 14 years in Detroit. We've struggled against the Pistons in Detroit the last, 10 plus years. Like I said, it was the first time we won in Detroit in 14 years, so it was good to finally get that monkey off our back, if you will, and it was great to get another win on the road. To start a road trip out 2-0, that says something about your team, especially when we've been so poor on the road this year. And for the Nuggets at this point in the year, we just kind of, whatever type of wins we can get on the road, we'll take them, regardless of how impressive they look or regardless of what team we're playing. So it's a good win on the road against a solid Detroit team. Nuggets shot 41% from the three-point line, once again shooting a high percentage from the three-point line. We went on a streak of games here, about 10 or so games where we were just hitting the three ball really well, and also shot 81% from the free throw line. So another solid shooting night for the Nuggets. The Pistons, on the other hand, had a decent shooting night, but really struggled from the three-point line. Only shot 33% from there. Pretty average shooting night for the Pistons in this game. Some of the good things the Nuggets did in this game, we had 20 assists. I thought we did a good job of sharing the ball. Could have, done a better job, especially with the prior games before this. We were averaging upwards of like 24, 25 assists a game, but still 20 assists is a really good job of sharing the ball, and it really helps our offense when we share the ball and utilize good ball movement, and really helps our three-point percentage. And you've seen that in the past couple games of the Nuggets when we've had 20 or more assists and utilize great ball movement. We shoot a higher percentage from the three-point line. We had 16 fast break points. I thought we did a great job getting out on the break against the Pistons in this game, scoring in transition. Only had 10 turnovers. Good to see us finally take care of the ball. Didn't allow the Pistons to have many opportunities to score off our turnovers, and really didn't turn the ball over that much in this game, and that was good to see us take care of the ball. And then 48 points in the paint. We've had a series of games, a couple games here now, where we really attacked the painted area very well, and scored a lot of points in the paint. We did that once again here against the Pistons. Thought we did a great job of getting into the painted area and getting easy layups and dunks. Some of the bad things the Nuggets did, once again, played pretty poor defense for the most part. I mean, if you look at the Nuggets, we're 23rd or 24th in the NBA when it comes to points allowed, and basically we're the 23rd best defense in the NBA. But if you look at our defense in this game, for us, you'd say, oh, we only gave up 100 points. That's a solid defensive game for the Nuggets. But in reality, we gave up 100 points to a Pistons team that only averages 95 points a game. So I would say it was, for the most part, I'd say a poor defensive game for the Nuggets. Could have been better, obviously. I thought, we gave up a lot of easy buckets, especially in that fourth quarter, to Will Bynum and to the Pistons in general this game. And once again, for some reason, we just, and it's been this way for the past 7 or 8 years, we're just not a good defensive team, and definitely this year it's no different from that. So I thought our defense could have definitely been better this game, and we allowed 13 offensive rebounds. Another thing we've struggled with all year is rebounding and giving up a lot of offensive rebounds, and we did here once again, gave up 13 offensive rebounds to the Pistons and allowed quite a bit of second chance possessions and opportunities for them. Getting into some individual stats here, Chauncey Billups led the way. He had 26 points, 3 assists, 2 rebounds, was 9 of 16 from the field, and 6 of 9 from the three-point line. Chauncey was money in this game. Definitely a game for him that he was very motivated in. Obviously, as a Nugget so far in the 2 years he's been here, he's never beaten Detroit, I believe, let alone beat Detroit in Detroit. So it was good to finally get kind of that monkey off his back, if you will. And he really sealed the game for us in that last 2 or 3 minutes in that fourth quarter. Chauncey hit like 3 or 4 threes in a row, and was just sizzling, man. It's funny that he got the nickname Mr. Big Shot in Detroit, and he hit like 4 threes in a row that were really big shots for us to protect our lead that the Pistons cut down, and really sealed the game for us. So it was great to see Chauncey perform the way he did, hit those 4 big threes and big shots, if you will, in that fourth quarter and seal us the game. He was on fire from 3 all night, like I said, 6 of 9 from the three-point line, and do it in Detroit. The place where he got the name Mr. Big Shot was great to see. I thought he was phenomenal for us, and really without Chauncey we don't win this game. I thought Carmelo had a pretty efficient night. had 18 points, 10 rebounds, 7 assists, almost a triple-double for Melo. I had a double-double. I thought he did a great job on the glass. And 7 assists out of Melo, that's really good. He wasn't scoring very well, so he decided to pass the ball this game, shared the ball with his teammates, and did a great job of setting up other guys. And I like seeing the 7 assists out of Melo, and still had 18 points, 10 rebounds. Very efficient game for Carmelo. Was only 5 of 16 from the field, but I still thought he was aggressive offensively. Got to the free throw line 8 times, was 8 of 8 from the free throw line. But his jump shot just wasn't falling this game, and kind of struggled in this game offensively, but still did a great job on the glass and passed the ball extremely well with those 7 assists, and still was aggressive, which was good to see out of Melo. And Aflalo, another former Piston, had another. He had a good game here against Detroit. Had 17 points, 4 rebounds, 2 assists. Shot 6 of 11 from the field, 3 of 4 from the three-point line, 2 of 2 from the free throw line. Just a real efficient performance by Aflalo. That did a good job of attacking offensively. I thought his defense in this game was pretty solid as well. It really always is, to be honest with you. He hit a couple big threes in that fourth quarter and in that second half, and just did a great job of attacking all night. And had 4 rebounds, had a solid rebounding night as well, and had 17 points. I just can't say enough about the way Aaron Aflalo has played throughout his a year and a half, 2 years now with the Denver Nuggets, and just the improvement that we've seen this year from him offensively is really astounding, and a credit to his work ethic. For the Pistons, Will Bynum led the way. He had 19 points, 4 boards, 4 assists, was 8 of 12 from the field, 3 of 4 from the free throw line. He really kept them in the game in the fourth quarter. Hit a lot of big shots. Bad rotations on our part. We allowed a couple easy layups from him, and there was a couple of just poor rotations off of screens by the Pistons that left Will Bynum wide open from about 15 to 18 feet out, and he just hit some big shots that kept the Pistons in this game, and really gave us a ton of problems in the fourth quarter. But unfortunately for him, Chauncey kind of nullified everything he did in the fourth quarter. But he still had a good game. Had 4 rebounds for a point guard. That's pretty good. And shot the ball extremely well, especially in the fourth quarter. Ben Gordon had 15 points, 3 rebounds, but had a terrible shooting night. Was 4 of 10 from the field, 1 of 4 from the three-point line, and 6 of 7 from the free throw line. Good job by the Nuggets of nullifying his perimeter shooting in this game, and really his only 3 that he hit, I believe, was in the fourth quarter. Came at a big time, but really just a poor shooting night for Ben Gordon. But he did, do a good job of getting to the free throw line. And Tracy McGrady had a good game. He's had a pretty good season with the Pistons thus far. Had 14 points, 8 assists, 6 rebounds. Did a great job of facilitating the Pistons offense in this game. Did a good job on the glass. It was still effective as a scorer, but only shot 4 of 9 from the field, 1 of 2 from the three-point line, and 5 of 6 from the free throw line. Made a couple plays down the stretch to keep the Pistons in it. But regardless, good game for the Nuggets. Still got to improve on defense. Still got to improve on not allowing so many offensive rebounds. But great to see Chauncey perform well and hit those 3-pointers down the stretch that really won us the game. And it was great to see him finally get a win as a Denver Nugget over the Detroit Pistons. So great win for the Nuggets, and we moved to 27-18 with this win, and face the Cavaliers in our next game.